How's it going, guys? I'm American Bob that's going to lay back down and sleep all day today, and my pillow, things are wet. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith. He's supposed to be an expert when it comes to getting a female. And I mean, this whatever they're talking about, let me read this to you. It's the most lamest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Now, here's a guy walking with a female. Okay, you go up to random girls and say that you like, oh, every day, what is he talking about? It's so fun. You should like it. It's so fun. Yeah, I'm like a pickup artist, so I go around. What the hell is this guy? And I have my lines. Oh, you are a baby. Do you even know what a citizen is? No, yay, so quit hating. Who is this guy? This guy's supposed to be an expert when it comes to picking up females? Are you kidding me? I help men gain superpower of attracting women in person without nervousness. Work with me, give to. Who is this guy? Let's find out this expert when it comes to picking up women. Start getting at least one quality date a week in less than 60 days. Oh my word. This is ridiculous crap is what it is. Stop being logical. Let me tell you something about getting women. What this guy doesn't understand is that there are a lot of females out there, and that's what I used to do. You know, I just would go talk to one girl. I just talk to her like she's a human being. You know, if she's a female, she's a human being. Just talk to her that way. Find out what her interests are. And then see if the same interests she has that you may have. You know, it isn't hard to get a female. It just comes down to confidence inside yourself. And that's what it is, inside yourself. You know, you get all these guys that's supposed to be experts when it comes to getting females. It's no big deal, guys. The first thing you got to do is stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Are you presentable when you talk to a female? I used to go into a bar with my buddy, and I told him, I said, watch how many phone numbers I get, and only one or two will be good phone numbers. I was great at getting phone numbers from females. I even got a phone number from a female that had a boyfriend. She gave me her number. Okay, now, as I said, the next day after I wake up, I start to make phone calls. And that somebody would say, hello, and I said, is this Lisa? No, Lisa lives here, sorry. So I was getting fake numbers, and maybe one or two of them were decent. I would call, and one said, no, I'm not interested. I just gave him my number just to get you to walk away from me. So I had one out of 20 or 30. I had one that was a decent one, that she liked me. Guys, you've got to understand, I say this all the time, there are more females than there are males. You know, I go to a church and look and see all the little white-haired women sitting in there. So just hit on every female that you talk to. That's all you got to do. Just hit on every female that you talk to. And be respectful, be a gentleman. And let her know, basically you're breaking the walls down. That's what I used to do with a female. I had girls all the time tell me, I don't go to bed on the first date. And I said, not a problem. And they're like, looking at me kind of weird. And I didn't push them at all. I'd come back to my apartment, we'd settle down, we'd be butt naked on the floor making love to each other. You know, it comes down to the fact that I never could keep a woman in my life because I have bad learning disabilities, and I'm just, like I said, I don't feel good at all. But getting a woman is not hard to do. It's not. Just treat her like a human being. And don't walk around with your penis hanging out all the time, because that's exactly what happens. So you don't need any of these. There was a girl that was trying to coach guys into talking to females. Now we got some guy that's supposed to be an expert on picking up women. You know, guys, just work on yourself first. That's all you got to do. And then start talking to all females. You know, one will say yes. Thanks for listening. Bye.